Kia ora everyone, I'm Andrew. It's February 2020, which means it's Pride Month in Auckland, New Zealand. And as part of Pride Month, a new play is about to open that's called Provocation. The play is about gay panic defence, a legal strategy that allowed killers of gay men to downgrade their murder charges to manslaughter. It was a defence that was successfully used by the killers of TV personality David McNee in 2003 and Ronald Brown in 2009.
What really got me is that, you died in such a horrific way, and then you're kind of, there's salt in the wounds when your character is assassinated in court and you're not alive to defend yourself. And so you've got your family listening to how you're described, and being gay and leading an open life is put on trial as well.
You are like me, you just won't admit it.
Oh, no, I'm not.
And yet here we are, both gay.
I'm not gay.
Both portrayed by handsome young men.
Just shut up.
Working on this play, Provocation, has, of course, brought up issues about how society traditionally has viewed homosexuality, the moral judgment, and therefore the at times being the unseen or the unspoken of, or second-class citizens. And it's raised, working on this play has raised a lot of that and provoked thought.
I remember that. It was on the news. Oh, you attacked that young boy.
I didn't fucking attack him, he attacked me.
Sorry, that's what I read.
It wasn't just gay men who were affected by the provocation defence, and the play addresses that.
Of course, Sophie Elliott is the case in 2009 when Clayton Weatherston stabbed her, I think, over 70 times and tried to use provocation as a defence. The law fraternity in the country saw how absurd this defence was, and soon after her case, it was struck from law. So it was really important to acknowledge that aspect of it, not only the fact that it affected women as well, but it was the case that finally was able to be struck from our law system.
You got the eyes, right? But you need to work on my lips.
You should have come with a warning. Buyer beware.
Now, fuck off.
It was a shameful enough episode in our history, which has been very interestingly written about in this play, and it's entertaining. It's also very instructive, because there must be plenty of people, especially younger people, gay people or not, who had no idea that this was outrageously illegal, defence up until about a decade ago.
One of the reasons the story is close to the playwright's heart is because he himself was the victim of a homophobic assault in 2001.
What really affected me was what was said during the attack. It was my most vulnerable time, my most painful time, and just hearing people laugh when you're in pain, and the words just resonates with me today. Through the laughter, asking if I broke a nail, if I lost my handbag. And so I just knew that that would be hard to heal from, to hear that. And so how this relates to provocation is that the homophobic attitudes that people have is dangerous, and I know firsthand.
It's a really powerful play, and it only has a very short season, so get out and see it while you can, and happy Pride.